From journalist, Spanda Television Network. We are live from Alupe University, and here we are in a panel of delegates who are aspiring for delegates in various schools. As you know, that politics is around the corner from this week, and therefore people will vote for next week. Here, as we start from here, we have Niver from the School of Business. We have Magret from the School of Business. We have Priscilla from the School of Education, and we have Niver from the School of Education. Now the interview will start, as I want to ask them some of the questions, as they want to tell us more. Why them? Why should we vote for them? Niver, as I can start from you. What motivates you to be a leader? Niver, what motivates you to be a leader? Take the microphone, please.
Okay, I'm Niver Tutei, School of Business, and I'd like to urge you to support me. Mweze kutu support kwa hii kitu. Yeah, that's it.
Niver is saying that she's just asking for your support. Let me go to Priscilla. Priscilla, yes. What motivates you to be a leader? Why do you want this leadership?
I strongly feel like I have leadership qualities. I have served as a leader before. Yeah, and actually I can ensure that our institution will have success in the future through quality education. I can talk to my fellow students through media. They should have strong desire for education, and I will ensure that the rate at which students are obtaining SOP is reduced. This can be done through collaboration with the lecturers to ensure 100% class attendance.
Thank you. My next question goes to Magret. How will you align your leadership goals with the university missions?
Sorry, please pardon the question.
How will you align your leadership goals with the university missions?
How I can align the university missions with my goals? I think I'm going to ensure that, because I need equality and fairness and a great change in our school, I am going to bring equitable fairness amongst students and lecturers. I am going to ensure that there is a great collaboration between lecturers and the students, to ensure everybody is being treated well, to ensure the school is running, school activities are going on smoothly, and everything that deals with school is going on well. That is my goal. I want that the school to stand firm, the school to be recognized even in our nation, and through this goal I will ensure that there is a great collaboration among students and lecturers. There is unity among students and lecturers. There is alignment between the nation and the school, which will bring a great change in our school. For an instance, we look at this event where President Ruto visited our school and made a school library for us. This is a great change. This is a great thing that he did to our school. And because we need education, we need great things in our schools, we are going to bring him, encourage our president, encourage our leaders to come and make changes in our school. to come and do great things in our school, so that our school can even be recognized in the great nation, so that many people can come up and meet our school. That is my alignment between the school and my goals.
Thank you so much, Magret Wakhuu. My questions goes to Niver and Simiyu. What strategies will you use to improve the department's goals?
The strategies that I will use, first of all, I will ensure that I have connection to talk to the dean and the management of the school according to the department, so that I can able to know how they arrange their things, especially in the learning activities. Like in the School of Business, we have delay in lecturing, so I will ensure that all the lecturers involved, like the part-time, are able to attend lectures at time and finish their lecture, so that students can have more time in revising their exam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Niver and Simiyu. Another question to Niver. How will you plan to engage with students in order to address their needs?
How will I plan?
How will you plan to engage with students in order to address their needs?
Okay, there is through social media, maybe we can chat, we can even meet physically to discuss those issues.
So,
I have Magret who I have I want to conquer her answer, because she said through social media. You can use social media, like you can come up with pages and live events that includes the students and the leadership programs, maybe conferences and meeting people physically. Like you can walk in the hostels, you can walk in the rentals, to ensure that you are talking to your students, you are encouraging them, you are advising them, you are motivating them. You can walk in their places of settling, you can walk in their hostels, yeah. And through social media, you can come up with a page that includes the school and the students, that will link up everybody, both students and the school leaders, school organization and school administration. This page is going to bring unity amongst everybody. It's going to create a peaceful environment for both students and lecturers and even the administration. Thank you.
thank you so much, Magret, for elaborating your point. Priscilla, how would you handle situations where students' need disagrees with the institution's policy?
Come up again.
How will you address an issue where students' need is disagreeing with the institution's policy?
Okay, for instance, I can handle the situation where students have strong needs or demands that the institution can provide by letting them go through the institution goals, the rules. Remember, the institution has a booklet that outlines its rules, its regulation, and all sorts of things that it can provide. So the students should align with the institution rules and regulation, and ensure that discipline is highly adhered to. Remember, the institution are those who are in management, those who are our leaders. So we just have to abide by the laws, by the rules. Then we look at what we can afford. We don't aim to obtain things that we can't get. Yeah, just being contented with what the institution can offer, knowing that our institution is really growing, and it is making this our university to be a greater place. This is seen through infrastructure development. So being contented is also very essential. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Question to Niver. How would you implement to promote collaboration among the faculty members? For example, we have the BBMs and the hospitality. How will you ensure that they cooperate together in order to implement the department called now the School of Business?
So for the School of Business, to promote unity, I will come up with a wall or a group that I will ensure every student from the School of Business is in, so that if I communicate anything about the school, how we arrange our things, everyone should get it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. To Magret, wakhuu, how would you advocate for additional resources or funding in the faculty in case you get this opportunity to serve in as a delegate in the School of Business?
Pardon the question?
How would you advocate for additional resources in order to get inside the School of Business?
Yeah, how I will
advocate for additional
funding and resources in our school. Okay, I will make sure that the school resources that are not available are being provided by the school administration. This one I will do it by advocating for a change in our school. I will actually advise our administration to allocate many funds in our school and to make sure there is plenty funds and resources that can manage our school, keeping in mind that when there is enough funds, there is actually smooth running of the school activities, and there is actually enough efficiency in the school. Also, funding and resources. I will reach out to the help institutions and scholarship institutions through social media platforms or through the administration, so that they can allocate funds that can sustain our school. They can allocate a lot of funds. They can allocate adequate and enough funds that will enable our smooth running of the school. Yeah, thank you.
Concerning the same, how will you manage the budget effectively?
How I will manage the budget effectively? In case the budget is well brought into, I will ensure that those people running the budget are people to be trusted. I will actually choose the people that can be trusted by the school. I will advise the school authority and the school administration to first choose to interview the people who are being chosen as funding, management and allocation, to see if they are good people to keep, maybe their honesty values, their trustful values that can enable them to manage this work. I'll not just choose anybody. I will ensure the school authority chooses the people that are able to manage these funds, not people who can mismanage the funds, not people who can bring who can dismantle the functioning of the school resources. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. To Niver, how will you encourage research in the School of Business as a delegate?
How will I encourage research? Of course, studies needs a lot of research, and as students we need to do a lot of research so as to get a lot of information that is going to help us. So as students we need to get more knowledge so that we can use social media, because it is only the thing that is we are going to use for research. So that's the thing.
Concerning the same, what strategies will you use to ensure that these research are successful?
The strategy that I'm going to use maybe is to create a group and maybe to teach people on how to use that social media.
To add on that, I think research is mostly done through reading, libraries, and social media. A lot of research, we need scientists, we need libraries, we need a lot of fact materials and platforms that can enable research program. So I know of our school that is capable of a lot of research. We actually have the biggest library in the whole country. This library was brought up by our President William Ruto, and this library includes every material research, includes every material, both journalistic materials, social, scholarly materials, and all information that is required for research. So I will encourage students to go to the library and seek for this information, seek for these materials, seek for these platforms where they can find this research, where they can research on everything, where they can research on what's happening in the world, what's happening in the school, and what's happening in our school of business. It's actually found in the library and more so in our journalistic platforms. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. What changes do you want to make in the business department?
The changes that I want to make in the business department, number one is that I want to ensure that our lecturers, they organize their lectures at
What changes do you want to make in the education department?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. First and foremost, as you know that education it is the main reason as to why we are in school. So first, I will ensure that all students have access to quality education. How can this be done? How can this be achieved? This can be achieved through ensuring 100% attendance of class. So I can lie up with the class representatives to ensure that all students attend to lectures. Then, secondly, I will ensure that students make use of library. They do their assignments in time and submit the assignments. Then I will advise students on the demerits of getting supplementaries so that they can restrain from acquiring them, since when you get a supplementary, actually you are creating defects, problems to your degree, since honors will be eliminated and you have high chances of getting a lower class. So students will have strong desire for education, not just education but quality education. I will also lie up with the management to ensure that e-resources are put in place so that students can acquire resources online through e-libraries. So resources need to be updated on time. Then more books should be put in place to ensure studies run smoothly for the students. This will ensure that students will have access to resources which will have great impact on their performance. Then lectures should be done on time. All lecturers should take up their responsibility to ensure that they finish their teaching sessions in time, to give students ample time to revise and prepare for the exams. Then they should ensure that cuts are done on time and submitted, marked, and results given to students so that they can work towards achieving the quality grades. Thank you.
Concerning the same, how do you ensure that the lecturers keep their time in class, and also the lecturers that the cut marks are bring on time? How do you ensure that is done?
Yeah, I can ensure that lecturers keep time while attending to students by lining up with the class representative. I can also lie up with the lecturer himself or herself and have a private conversation with him or her, so that I can persuade and try to convince him or her on the benefits of completing lectures in time. Yeah. I will also persuade him to submit cut assignments in time, then cut marks in time. Since students need to know their cut marks prior to the main exam so that they can have that motivating ability to work towards achieving their goals.
What initiative will you use to improve student success in the School of Business, Economics and Human Resource Development?
Thank you, Charlie. The initiative that I will put to place is to ensure that all students attend classes, read their books, and do their assignments at time so that they will be able to do their exams and pass them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Just a reminder that we are live from Spanda Television Network. Here we bring to you everything that is happening in politics, as the campaigns are starting officially on Wednesday, and by next week people will be voting. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for showing up for the debate. Just introduce yourself, and you guys to introduce yourself so that the people should know you. Let's start from you, and tell the person who is watching you now, convince him or her so that coming Wednesday next week he or she can vote for you. I'm giving you 1 minute each.
Okay, I'm Niver Tutei, School of Business, and I want to urge you to support me so that I can bring Alupe on top, and also do my best to ensure that there is a brighter future in Alupe University. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Magret, wakhuu, and I'm a second year student undertaking Bachelor of Communication and Public Relations under the School of Business, and I want to urge you people to request for your votes so that you can support me during the coming elections. And if I win, I am going to bring a lot of changes in our school. I will ensure coordination in our schools among students and the lecturers, and I will ensure there is transparency in running of the school activities. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Yeah, my name is Nyakwa Priscilla. I am a student at this institution, Alupe University. I applied for a post in delegates. So I would like to urge you to vote for me when the time comes. When you vote for me, I will ensure that there is great transformation in this institution. Remember, during the last graduation, Alupe University came up with a strategic plan, and in this plan, it included things like quality education, infrastructure development, integrity, transparency, collaboration. So, whatever was included in that strategic plan, it must be achieved. Yeah, remember, action speaks louder than words. So when the strategic plan is achieved, Alupe University will be a great institution where students will have desire to join this institution, and in that case it will expand and it will grow. It will be a better place to study from, and it will ensure students are holistic, since it provides value-based education. Holistic development will be adhered to. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm Wangonyi Niver, a third-year student taking communication and public relation in the School of Business. I'm aspiring delegate, so vote for me, vote for change. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And, thank you for showing up. Thank you so much. Watu wakutane debe.